folks. Welcome to Homegrown Radio. Tonight's guest is Kennedy Park.
Kennedy Park!
Hit it.
For this thing called love, I just can't handle it. This thing called love, I must get around to it. I ain't ready. Crazy little thing called love. For this thing called love, it cries like a baby, it cradle all night. It swings, it jives, it shakes all over like a jellyfish. You kinda like it. Crazy little thing called love. There goes my baby. She's so outside rock and roll. She drives me crazy. She gives me hot cold fever. She leaves me in a cold, cold sweat. I gotta be cool, relax, get here, get on my track, take a backseat, hitchhike, and take a long ride on my motorbike till I'm ready. Crazy little thing called love. Gotta be cool, relaxed, and get here, and get on my tracks. Take a backseat, hitchhike, take a long ride on my motorbike until I'm ready. Ready. Crazy little thing called love. This thing called love, I just can't handle it. This thing called love, I just get right to it, I ain't ready. Crazy little thing called love. 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 Crazy little thing called love.
Hey, here they come. Hey, everybody. I'd like to welcome our online guests. Thanks for being in the room. Thanks to everybody who's here tonight. We've got Kennedy Park with us tonight, Sara, Veit, and Johnnie Milikarski. Thanks for showing up, you guys. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
And so does everybody else. So, here you are.
Yay!
Here we are.
So, you just got back from California.
Indeed.
Which means you're in a very, very good mood. So I caught you on the best. Night to be doing this.
Now that the sun is shining again, yes.
Right on. Cool. So, tell me a little bit about your background as far as playing bass. I saw you playing bass. What other instruments do you play?
I actually grew up playing trombone.
Trombone. Right
I grew
on.
up playing trombone. Went to UNCW as a music ed major, and went to Illinois State and got a master's in music therapy. And didn't really learn how to play the bass until I got bored. So, just a functional bass player still, but
sounded pretty good to me.
Thanks.
Sounded pretty
She was
good to
keeping
me.
it from me.
Was she?
Yeah.
And why is that?
Like when we first started working together, it was just, the guitar and the two voices. And then she's like, I play bass. I'm like, dude.
Yeah, that's a pretty important thing
Bring
to
the
leave
bass.
out.
yeah. Well, it's pushed me to get better.
Although it's pretty
So.
Cool that you can break out a trombone every now and then.
Well, yeah.
There's always like the Tiger song.
Yes. I don't know about all that now. But yeah.
When you were gone, the Phantom Playboys
Right.
played here. And the chick Micah.
Micah.
Wails on the trombone.
She
It's
does.
rockabilly.
Nice.
She wails on the trombone
She
and
did
then
a great
sings.
job.
And I was like, oh man,
Oh,
Sarah
yeah.
would
She did a great
love
job. She
this.
really
But
did.
It was,
She was
it was
pretty
cool. It
impressive.
reminded
Very
me
cool.
of- She was gone. It was like 10 days you were gone.
10 or 12,
It was
yeah.
like 6 or 7 days in. I'm like messaging her. I'm like, but you've been gone like a month. When are you coming back?
So how long have you guys been working together?
3 years this fall.
Oh, 3 years.
Is that
So
right?
it's
Yeah.
been a while.
It's been a while.
So how did that happen? How did you guys get together?
It's a funny story, kind of. We had a run-in with each other back at a former job of mine years before. And then this 3 years ago, I was bartending at a place in town, and Johnnie's a regular performer there. And I just happened to be working that night that he was playing. We got to talking in between sets or after the gig, and
I was dumping my
Yeah.
gear on the sidewalk to load in, and she walked by, and I was like, "Man, I know you," and and she's like, "You probably know me as this, but I'm this," and I'm like, "Well, dude." So, and then it just like within a couple of days, it so happened that the duo I was working with, had been working together for a long time, and it was great, and it was time to do something different, and so I called her, like 2-3
That's
days
cool.
later, and went on website at the time. It was Sarah Sojourn, was it? And there was
Yep, was playing with somebody
there was an
different.
audio of Moondance. I
Oh,
think.
nice, great song.
And it's just
Yeah.
this incredible soulful voice, like old spirit, soulful, and I was like, yeah, that's gonna work.
That's it.
right
That's
there,
gonna
so.
work.
And it
Right on.
did.
That's very,
Right on.
very cool. So, what type of music do you guys? I mean, I've been to some of your performances, and they're great. I mean,
Thanks.
really lively. People have a great time. I mean, it's really, many times when people think of a duo, they don't think of people that are going to get them up and rocking and having a good time. But you guys really do that. You guys
That's
do
the
a
goal.
great job
Thank
at
you.
that.
Thanks.
So, what are your inspirations? Like when you guys are picking out songs, like, what are you thinking about?
It's funny, man. I'm always throwing songs at Sarah, and I'm saying, how about this one? How about this one? And she's really funny about it. She'll go like, And that's a no.
As in, yeah,
Or she'll go, let's do it. Because she never says no, and
I do
so,
when it counts.
Yeah, it's pretty rare, but
in my
so it's fair enough. But we, always thinking of the the different venues we play and what will sell, right?
Right.
What's going to work with the different kinds of crowds, and just like in the band at Dark Horse.
That's right.
And when I play solo, it's always something for everybody because you never know what your audience is going to be.
Right.
So it still runs from like classic 60s and 70s, singer-songwriter folky stuff to some country and some current. We try to mix in as much of the 90s as we can because we really, really dig that stuff.
Yeah, you guys do put in a fair amount. I mean, really, your mix is very eclectic of what you pick.
Right on.
And it's pretty cool because you play a lot of like Bare Naked Ladies too, which I love.
Love Bare
But
Naked
somehow you
Ladies.
manage to mix that in with Southern rock, even some bluesy stuff. So I mean, it's very, very cool, and it all flows very nicely. So
Thanks.
right on.
Thanks.
Very, very cool. So are you guys ever thinking about putting together a CD or anything, or are you guys just mainly doing covers right now?
If we put out a CD, no one will come hear us anymore.
I keep threatening to do like the Christmas record,
Yeah.
Like I hate
of course.
Christmas. The title
Yep.
track is going to be. Can I cuss on the radio on the show? Yes.
Yeah,
no?
you can. Yeah, you can.
The title
It's
track
the
would be-
internet. It's like the Wild West. You can say whatever you want.
Charlotte,
Still.
cover your ears.
Title track. Ho ho ho, you jolly fat fucker. This is so. And
Yeah,
you,
that wouldn't be a big seller. Well, it could be,
I'm
actually.
thinking,
It could
man,
be. It
you
could
know,
be.
If you consider like how many people get down on the holidays,
It could
I mean,
be.
who doesn't need a laugh?
Exactly. We could always use a laugh. So, would you guys mind playing a few more for us and then coming back on over here and talking to us
Sure.
a little bit more? All right, right on.
great.
Yeah.
I pulled into Nashville, Tennessee. You didn't come around to see me. And since you're heading up to Carolina, know I'm gonna be right there behind ya. 'Cause I always have to steal my kiss from you. 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 Now I would love to feel the warm southern rain. Hear it fall is the sweetest sounding thing. And to see it fall in your simple country dress is like heaven to me, I must confess. 'Cause I always have to steal my kiss from you. Always have to steal my kiss from you. Always have to steal my kisses from you. Always have to steal my kisses from you. For days, when I lean in, you just turn your head away. Well, no, you didn't mean that. Said I love the way you think, but I hate the way you act. 'Cause I always have to steal my kisses from you. Always have to steal my kisses from you. Always have to steal my kisses from you. I always have to steal my kisses from you. 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 I always have to steal my kisses from you.
We've been out of town. Maybe something different.
Oh my God. Ironic it is. For what? I don't know that one. I'm sorry. How many times have we played that song?
About every gig for 3 years.
Wow.
Hey, yeah, yeah. Whoa, whoa, oh, yeah. An old man turned 98. He won the lottery and died the next day. It's a black fly in your Chardonnay. It's a death row pardon, 2 minutes too late. Isn't it ironic? Don't you think? It's like pain on your wedding day. It's a free ride when you've already paid. It's good advice that you just didn't take. Who would have thought it figures? Well, Mr. Play It Safe was afraid to fly. He packed his suitcase, kissed his kids goodbye. He He waited his whole damn life to take that flight. And as the plane crashed down, he thought, well, isn't this nice? And isn't it ironic? Don't you think? It's like rain on your wedding day. It's a free ride when you've already paid. So good advice that you just didn't take. Who would have thought it figures? Well, life is a funny way of sneaking up on you when you think everything's okay and everything's going right. And life is a funny way of helping you out when you think everything's gone wrong. Everything blows up in your face. A traffic jam when you're already late. A no smoking sign on your cigarette break is like 10,000 spoons when all you need is a knife. It's meeting the man of my dreams and then meeting his beautiful wife. And isn't it ironic? Don't you think? A little too ironic. And yeah, I really do think it's like rain on your wedding day. It's a free ride when you've already paid. It's good advice that you just didn't take. Who would have thought it figured? And you know life is a funny way sneaking up on you. Oh, life is a funny, funny way helping you out, helping you out. Thanks. Thank you. It's the little thing.
If I had $1 million,
If I had $1 million,
I'd buy you a house.
I would buy you a house.
And if I had $1 million,
If I had $1 million,
I'd buy furniture for your house.
maybe a nice Chesterfield or an ottoman.
If I had $1 million,
If I had $1 million,
I'd buy you a K car.
a nice Reliant automobile.
If I had $1 million, I'd
Buy
buy
your love.
If I had $1 million,
I'd build a tree fort in our yard.
and if I had $1 million,
You could help, it wouldn't be that hard.
and if I had $1 million,
Maybe we could put a little tiny fridge in there somewhere. We'd have lots of drinks for all our friends. We could have homegrown radio in the treehouse, in the
That'd be
backyard.
awesome. We're gonna need a bigger
That's
treehouse.
right. We'll have to build a mansion-sized treehouse in the Airly Oak.
Well, the roof's gonna have to be kind of high because Mary's really tall.
That's all right. That's all right. We'll have an open-air treehouse. How about
Open air
that?
treehouse. And we can invite our buddy Bert.
Bert will come, Jackie will be there, Brain will have to pour the drinks for everyone. So, you know.
Yes, Rain will bring the drinks.
We'll
Do you
call
hear
it-
us, Rain?
We'll call it the local treehouse. Yeah, just like that.
If I had $1 million,
If I had $1 million,
I'd buy you a fur coat.
but not a real fur coat, that's cruel.
If I had $1 million,
If I had $1 million,
I'd buy you an exotic pet.
yep, like a llama or an emu.
If I had $1 million,
If I had $1 million,
I'd buy you John Merritt's remains.
ooh, all them crazy elephant bones.
If I had $1 million, I'd
By your love.
If I had $1 million,
We wouldn't have to walk to the store.
and if I had $1 million,
We'd take a limousine 'cause it costs
if
more.
I had $1 million,
We wouldn't have to eat Kraft dinner.
But we're gonna eat craft dinner.
We still will eat Kraft dinner.
I love that stuff.
And all of its new varieties. They have like the breadcrumbs on the top, macaroni and cheese, and the SpongeBob macaroni and cheese, and the hidden vegetables macaroni. They've got all kinds of Kraft dinner
Any
now.
vegetables in my mac and cheese?
It's not tasty. Sorry, Kraft. It's not good. Stick with the original thick and creamy macaroni and cheese Kraft dinner.
if I had $1 million,
If I had $1 million,
I'd buy you a green dress.
but not a real green dress, that's cruel.
If I had $1 million,
If I had $1 million,
I'd buy you some art.
a Picasso or a Garfunkel.
If I had $1 million,
If I had $1 million,
I would buy Mary a monkey.
I bet Mary's always wanted a monkey.
If I had $1 million, I'd
By
buy
your love.
If I had $1 million,
If I had $1 million,
and if I had $1 million,
if I had $1 million,
and if I had $1 million, we'd be rich.
That was awesome. Thanks, guys. Come on back over here and sit down. For those of you guys sitting at home in the local area, tonight's specials at Locals Taverns are $3 wine, $3 on all imports, and $4 rum and cokes. You guys rocked. That was awesome.
Thanks.
So let me ask you something. What happens when you make a mistake?
We laugh really hard.
So a couple weeks ago, you had Kenny on, right?
Right.
And he asked me, because I was sitting in that love seat right there, he says, Johnny, did you get nervous when you did this thing? I said, shitting in my pants nervous, man.
Yeah.
And that's just a really good example of it. I know that song. Know it cold. Not right now.
That's why I write things down, because even though I know them, somehow when you're on the spot, boom, they can snap right out of your head.
Yeah, what are you going to do?
So what advice do you have for people who are interested in putting together this type of act? There's plenty of musicians out here, lots of singers.
Right.
How would you guys sort of steer them as far as possibly pulling something together like this?
Be entertaining.
It's got to be
You know?
fun. I think the main thing is being fun. And you
Right.
guys definitely are.
Thank you, baby.
You know.
Thank you, Rain.
Thanks,
We keep
Rain.
it fun.
We
Like-
love Rain.
I think you have to keep it fun and you have to
Yeah.
keep it fresh. And if you get stuck in a rut,
Right.
it's gonna get lame. So
Yeah.
you gotta like the people you work with.
True story.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a
Yeah.
chemistry, and you definitely have to like each other. I can believe that, because you can tell that all comes through in your performance.
Well, you know how it is. There's like, I mean, we stay busy, yeah, and I play solo a whole bunch, and so, and and you're looking at the calendar, you're like solo, and there's a duo, and I'm like, yeah. Like, okay.
Right.
And then I get there, I'm like, kid, you wouldn't believe what happened yesterday. And
But you
so
guys have
it's-
other projects going on too. So what's going on with you individually? I mean, you've got.
A kid.
Yeah, how does that all? Because both of you
And a
guys have
husband and a
families.
career.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
how does that work out too? I mean, it's very difficult at times to balance music and family. How does that work for you guys?
Our families tolerate it.
Yeah.
and thankful for that.
And thankful for it.
Yeah.
Well, it is a part of who you are. So it's something that has to be acknowledged, that it's just,
Right.
it is what it is, and it's going to keep being that way.
Yeah.
So, and that's really important.
Well, my husband's a musician also, so he understands the demands of it, I guess.
Right.
And, you know, it's a give and take. So when he goes out to play,
Speakeasy. He's an amazing
Yeah.
player.
I was just
Go
going to
see
say,
it.
what I
Go
know,
see it.
what's the act with your husband?
his trio is called Speakeasy.
Great.
It's a mostly original, sometimes jazz covers, like funk groove
Oh, nice.
kind of thing. It's really incredible.
Nice.
It's I'm really proud of him for doing
Yay.
it.
He
He's
should be.
awesome.
He should be. He's a great player.
Yeah.
I mean, he's just a
Very cool.
fantastic player. And, occasionally, when Kennedy Park fills out to a full band, then Dan Veit on keys. And
Nice.
it's just my honor.
Nice.
Yeah.
And you've got, actually, both of you have got Dark Horse.
Yay!
Which is very rock, very heavy, a little heavier than what you're doing here.
Right.
Definitely metal. And then you've got the solo career going as
Yep.
well. So you're very busy. Do you do anything solo?
No.
No, you were doing a duo with Dan for a
Yeah,
stretch
Dan
there.
and I
no?
played together
Nice.
for a little while. A summer or two ago, he would play and I would sing, and it worked out.
Very cool.
Yeah,
Very cool.
But no, I don't play anything well enough to accompany myself. So no solo projects for me.
She's being modest about that duo, though. I mean, they play stuff that, like, chords that I just can't get my fingers around. It was really, a couple times that I went out to see you guys, I just
Thanks.
sat there and was like, oh, man, this is awesome. And she's got that soulful, bluesy
Yeah, she does.
voice, man. And it's just that jazzy kind of, it's yummy.
It does give an outlet for the jazz.
It's
when
very
Dan I
nice.
get
And
to
you
play
have a little
together.
growl, which I like.
I do.
You
It's
do.
not intentional.
It's
just
there. It's there, which is very, very nice.
Thanks.
And she's an awesome addition to Dark Horse, man. That the band just woke up when she came in on vocals with us. And it was,
Let's talk a little bit about Dark Horse. What's going on with that? Are you guys are going to be playing out soon?
the 25th at the Sea Witch.
And then here on the 27th.
27th.
Yay!
Back
Here
at
at
Locals.
Locals on the
Yeah.
27th. Woo! I know we're happy to have them back there. We love them.
Funny
So-
story. She had just caught the red eye back from San Fran on Monday, and we had rehearsal Monday night. And so I messaged her, and she's like, "Oh, dude, I'm like, I just woke up, saw your text, and I'm like, go back to bed because I've done that red eye back, and it's
Oh, it's brutal. I've
it
done
really,
that.
it really
Oh,
is
yeah.
completely screws up your whole day." So John and TK and I and Papa T, we went to rehearsal, and we did nothing. I think we messed around. We're talking about slipping some portion of Hocus Pocus by Focus in, and like there's some other tunes we started messing around with. But when she's not there, we're just, as John says, we work on being a better band,
Right. Well, she
as
sounds
opposed
like
to actually
she's
accomplishing
glue.
something. So yeah, we miss you, and
Aw.
we're looking forward to you back.
That's
in rehearsal,
nice.
so we
It's
can
nice to
actually
be
accomplish
missed.
It is
something.
It's nice to be missed.
Yeah, I can't wait
So,
to play with them again.
would you guys mind playing a few more tunes for us, and then we
Sure.
can come back over here and talk a little bit more,
course.
and then you can go do your thing.
That works.
Woo! Thanks, guys. We're here at Locals Tavern with Kennedy Park.
If you're down and confused and you don't remember who you're talking to, the concentration slips away 'cause your baby is so far away. And there's a rose to fistic love, and the eagle flies with the dove. And if you can't be the one you love, honey, love the one you're with. 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 Well, don't be angry and don't be sad. Don't sit crying over good times you had. There's a girl right next to you, and she's just waiting for something to do. And there's a rose, the fistic love, and the eagle flies done. And if you can't be the one you love, honey, love the one you're with. Love the one you're with. Love the one you're with. Do 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 do. Love the one you're with. 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 Will turn your heartache right into joy. 'Cause she's a girl and you're a boy. Get it together and make it nice. You ain't gonna need any more advice. 'Cause there's a rose and a fistic love, and the eagle flies with the dove. And if you can't be the one you love, honey, love the one you're with. 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 And I said, do 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 do. Thank you.
It's empty in the valley of your heart. The sun, it rises slowly as you walk away from all the fears and all the faults you left behind. The harvest left no food for you to eat. You cannibal, you meat-eater, you see. For I have seen the same, I know the shame in your defeat. But I will hold on hope, and I will let you choke on that noose around your neck. And I find strength in pain, and I will change my way, know my name as it's called again. 'Cause I have other things to fill my time. You take what is yours and I'll take mine. Now let me at the truth which will refresh my broken mind. So tie me to the post and block my ears. I can see widows and orphans through my tears. I know my call despite my faults and despite my growing fears. But I will hold on hope, and I will let you choke on that noose around your neck. And I am strength in pain, and I will change my ways, know my name as it's called again. So come on your cave, walking on your hand, and see the world hanging upside down. You understand dependence when you know your maker's land. So may your sirens call and sing all you want, will not hear what you have to say. 'Cause I need freedom now, and I need to know how to live my life as it's meant to be. I will hold on hope, and I will let you choke on that noose around your neck. And I by Satan's hate, and I will change my ways, know my name as it's called again. Thank you all. I played it very hard. You know what went wrong? I didn't stop at Modern Music. On my way here to get some new strings. That's what happened. Where I could have also picked up a strap and some, I don't know, finger ease. Perhaps a tuner. I really made it mad. Oh, you definitely want to go see Burt Linton over at Modern Music. No question about it.
A true professional.
And a beast.
Agreed.
Don't do.
All right. In paradise, put up a parking lot with a pink hotel, a boutique, and a swinging hot spot. Don't it always seem to go that you don't know what you've got till it's gone? You pay paradise and put up a parking lot. Ba 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 shoo, ba ba ba. Took all the trees, put them in a tree museum, and then charged the people $1.50 just to see them. Don't it always seem to go that you don't know what you've got till it's gone? Pay paradise and put up a parking lot. Ba 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 shoo, ba ba ba. Hey, farmer, put away the DDT now. Give me spots on my apples, believe me, the birds and the bees. Please, yeah, don't it always seem to go and you don't know what you've got till it's gone? Pay paradise and put up a parking lot. Ba 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 shoo, ba ba ba. Well, late last night I heard the screen door slam, and a big yellow taxi took away my old man. Don't it always seem to go that you don't know what you've got till it's gone? They pay paradise and put up a parking lot. Ba ba ba. They pay paradise and put up a parking lot. Ba ba ba. They pay paradise and put up a parking lot.
How about that kid, huh?
Oh, shucks.
Hey, getting these folks back over here. Hey, online folks, thanks for being here with us tonight. Hey, RJ. I think RJ is in there. Hi, RJ. Tom. And Steve, one of your friends from Memphis is in there, too.
How about that?
Right on. Very, very
Any
cool.
friend of Steve's is a friend of ours.
That's right.
How do girls do this?
Do what?
She still looks fantastic. I'm a sway pig.
He's been
I
working
don't
a lot
know.
harder
Well,
than
yeah,
I.
you're doing a lot of strumming. Yeah, there's a lot going on there. Although you're hitting the tambourine pretty hard too. So.
Oh my gosh.
Stomping the crap out of it, man.
She is. I heard her. I heard
I saw
her.
her face, and I looked at her. I said, "Does it hurt yet?"
I'm not trying to play it over John Wade this time, so it actually
That
is
makes
fine.
a difference when you have John Wade behind you. All of a sudden, you have to start really beating on
my
things,
God.
or you're never going to get heard.
That's
True
right.
story.
Oh man,
What a beast.
fantastic drummer. We love John Wade. Well, we're going to poke a little fun at you.
All good.
It's
He can
all
take
good.
it.
He can
come back.
totally take it. So, what else do you guys do besides play music and have your families? Do you have any other activities, like any other things that you guys like to do?
Is there time for anything else?
I wrestle
Yeah.
7th graders.
You have a day job.
I do. I have a day job. I'm a 7th grade EC teacher at a middle school downtown.
Oh, God bless you. God
wonderful.
bless you.
I love the staff. I love my kids.
That's wonderful.
Yeah, they're awesome.
So, do any of your kids ever ask you about coming to see you? Do they know about this part?
They do, and like when our school has an iPad grant, so at the end
Right.
of class, a lot of time, if they've done well, they've earned free time on the iPads, and one of the first things that they'll do is go to YouTube and like look up Dark Horse and look up Kennedy Park. And
Nice.
It's really cool.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's awesome.
That is. That's very, very cool.
You get to watch Mrs. Veit rocket.
I know, right?
That's awesome.
Yeah,
That's
neat.
like the ideal teacher.
None
really.
of my teachers were that cool,
No,
man.
none of
None.
my teachers
None.
were ever that cool.
What can I say?
That's awesome.
But yeah, it's neat.
So, what gigs do you guys have coming up?
We're going to Emerald Isle.
We're at the travel
on
park.
Saturday.
Yeah, at the
Right.
pavilion in Emerald
What time
Island
does that
Saturday.
start?
That's a great question.
6 o'clock. We have that from an audience member.
Steve
6
from
o'clock.
Steve Goller.
From
the,
Steve Goller, and he
Yes,
knows.
the official president of the fan club.
That's right.
It's a really neat gig too. We've been doing it for several years. There's it's Trav L Park, and it's right on Emerald Isle, and the park itself is kind of a bowl, and so it's got to be lower than the ocean.
Got
even,
to be.
right, because then you go up like 50-something steps to this little.
Oh, nice.
Not exaggerating.
Yeah, no, it's
That
50
sounds
something
really
steps
cool.
to the top of the dune, and they have this like kind of snack bar sort of thing going on.
Very, very cool.
And then it's maybe 20 or 25 steps down to the beach from there. So we set one speaker cabinet to the beach and one to the travel park. And it starts in the sun, and then the sun sets while we're playing. It's really neat.
Oh, wow, that sounds beautiful.
You play
That
a
sounds
song,
beautiful.
and then there's like people right there in front of you. That
I'm
clap.
going.
And then just after those claps are fading, then you hear the people in the travel park, and then just a
like
little
in
bit
stereo.
after that, just
Oh, that's cool.
clap, clap, clap from the beach. Like right there.
Nice, nice.
It's beautiful.
It sounds beautiful.
You know.
So, future, what do you see going on here with you guys? You guys are just going to keep
More.
Yeah.
More.
keep
Dark
on
Horse
the-
is always adding songs and changing
Right.
the show. We've never played the same show twice, and I don't think we want to.
Yeah, that's very
Yeah,
nice. You guys
just
do
keep-
change up music, which is, I think,
Yeah.
kind of key for people on the circuit. It's important to change things up and keep fresh.
Well, it's
'Cause,
important for us too. 'Cause
Yeah,
when you
we'll
play,
get bored.
it's like hearing a record the same time over and over.
Right.
Like after we played the same set for how many weeks last summer, I know what song. Like in my head, I hear the song that comes next in the book after.
Right.
So we got to change it up, keep it fresh. And
Yeah. Start with the third set, start in the middle of the second set, chuck
Right.
it all, and like put some new stuff
Right.
in there. Just,
Well, you guys certainly are a lot of fun, and it's been a pleasure having you here on the show. And thank you to everybody for coming out. And would you guys play one more for us to close out the show?
Sure.
And then you can go frolic and do what you'd like to do.
catch up on sleep.
Catch up
Jet
on
lag.
sleep. That's right. Totally jet lagged.
Thanks, Mary.
Thank you guys.
Thanks
I
so
appreciate it.
much.
It's great to have you here. You guys are very fun. Woo! Kennedy Park, folks. Come on out to see them. This weekend at Locals, we're going to have Southern Trouble on Friday night, the 5th, and Trainwreck with Kenny Reeves on the 6th. Come on down and say hi to us. We're always having a good time down here. And we're going to have one more from Kennedy Park, and then we'll be playing some tunes, so hang out.
Well, it's a marvelous night for a moon dance with the stars up above in your eyes. A fantabulous night to make romance neath the cover of October skies. And all the leaves on the trees are falling to the sound of the breezes that blow. And I'm trying to please to the calling of your heartstrings that play soft and low. And all the night's magic seems to whisper and hush All the soft moonlight seems to shine in your blush. Well, can I just have one more moon dance with you, my love? Can I just make some more romance with you, my love? Well, I want to make love to you tonight. I can't wait till the morning has come. And I know that my timing is just right, and straight into my arms you will run. And I know that my timing is waiting to make sure that you're never alone. There and then all my dreams will come true, dear. There and then I will make you my own. And every time I touch you, you just tremble inside. I know how much you want me that you can't hide. Well, can I just have one more moon dance with you, my love? Can I just make some more romance with you, my love? Well, it's a marvelous night for a moon dance, with the stars up above in your eyes. A fantabulous night to make romance, neath the cover of October skies. And all the leaves on the trees are falling to the sound of the breezes that blow. And I'm trying to please to the calling of your heartstrings that play soft and low. And all the night's magic seems to whisper and hush. All the soft moonlight seems to shine in your blush. Can I just have one more moon dance with you, my love? Can I just make some more romance with you, my love? One more moon dance with you in the moonlight on a magic night. Oh, love, 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 love in the moonlight on a magic night. Can I just have one more moon dance with you, my love?
Thanks, y'all.